Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? I hope all is well with everybody that was in the path of those storms. Prayers up for all those people that were affected. Continued prayers constantly. I thought I would give you an update on my garden. I do that often, but I since replaced the strawberries with a hibiscus. So we're going to try that out, huh? See if I can kill that. Herbs are doing great. Cactuses, peppers are budding. We ate our first couple of hot peppers and a sweet pepper in some fajitas I made last night. Okay, we'll start over here. These sweet peas or snap peas, I think they're about finished. I don't know that, but I've got new ones. New ones coming up that I planted as a backup. They're coming up all along here. And got those. Doing good. We've got those, and I had to freeze some of those. We got some blooms here on, I believe that's cantaloupe. And we got some blooms here on the summer squash. My goodness. Boy, she's beautiful. I love those leaves. It's a beautiful plant regardless. Beautiful plant. And this little guy may struggle underneath this big shade, but then again, it may not. Some more cantaloupe, I believe, but will it make it? I don't know. I don't know if I planted them in enough area, actually. I thought it would be okay, but I don't know. And then we got the tomato plants from Altruistic. One of them we bought. And this I planted rosemary in. We'll wait for it to come up. Herbs. And Davy's 10-foot, or this is a skyscraper. And she is coming along just fine. Even with the ants. That's the giant gray. That's one of them. He planted some mammoths here. We'll see when those come up through the ground. Right here, I'm going to cut these irises back for the year. That actually will be a lemon plant when it comes up. Hello, girls. And peppers. I had to put some more dirt on some things. The sunflowers, of course, just always beautiful, always there, just awesome. I love looking outside and seeing those. And blooms on everything. Got a couple of little peppers coming on there. I've got some sweet peppers coming on there. Blooms on everything. And at Jen at Altruistic, I went ahead and I tried what you did. This one wasn't doing real well. So I cut the top off instead of trimming from the bottom, and it's filled out and doing really well now. So that works, I think. And it's working for me right now. Boy, these are doing fabulous. I need to tie that back. That tomato plant is going good. And I don't even remember what kind that is. And looky here, our little sunflower is going to have company here pretty soon. On this stalk, all these new blooms. And we've got this big one right here. It's going to be, yeah. There's the cabbage. Yeah, I might get a head out of cabbage. I don't know. And here's the broccoli. It's still hanging in there. And then there's the cucumbers. I called them green beans in my last video. Those are not green beans. Those are cucumbers. And then I got some more squash, another variety over here, and I'm going to have to build a trellis still. I've got to do that. But the peppers are just doing amazing and getting big. My goodness. And we've got a lemon queen coming up there, sunflower. I'm going to trim these irises back. I need to thin them out too. Here's another giant gray. And they're shorter on this side. I think it's because the sun, by the time it gets, they get the direct noon sun and all that, and the morning sun, but the other two on the other side get it all morning, and I think that morning sun makes a difference, because they were planted at the same time. But this is a giant gray, and this will be a skyscraper. Yeah, so... yeah, and the birds singing and eating, and we've got to build a compost thing out at the back of the garage. Good morning. Good morning, sir. How are you? How are you, precious? Oh, I love the squirrels. Squirrel. I got distracted by my squirrel friends. I want that up straighter. There we go. But the sunflowers, just amazing. I love them. I love to watch them. I love to see them every morning. But yeah, Dave's cactuses doing awesome. I planted some marigolds down here in the front of this, all along the front. I've got one. One's popped through. But I planted a whole row. I'm getting ready to plant some more. I'm going to plant them over here by the peppers. And I planted a couple between the broccoli and the cabbage. I'm trying to keep some of the pests away. I may plant some around some of these peppers too, just for pretty, a little burst of color. I've trimmed back on my basil. I need to trim back on the cilantro a little bit before it goes to seed. I actually trimmed back my first trimming on my cinnamon basil and this other basil. I trimmed them back. I need to put some more dirt on them, actually. And this is that other cilantro. I don't know what kind, but the bugs are just eating the stuff out of it. And this little guy, struggling, but still there. This little guy, and they're not getting very big. I don't know. I know it's probably the pot I got them in. Maybe if I put them in the ground. I need to find a place for them, I guess. And of course, the lilac. The lilac is vining up my trellis here. But just a beautiful morning in the neighborhood, guys. The normal thing here. There's those sunflowers. But you guys have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. We love you. Until next time. See ya.